Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. Look, it's going to be smoking. Look, it's going to be swearing. Look, you've been warned. So look, here I come. In 3, look, 2, look, 1. Bang! Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Welcome, everybody. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. The greatest show on earth. Yes, the greatest show. In the multiverse. Bang! Greatest show in the daggone multiverse. We have a great show for you today. All right. I hope everyone's enjoying their weekend. Yes. Nice weekend. All right, so this probably be a little, whoa, what's going on with my, there we go. All right, so this is probably going to be a little quickie. Just a quickie. All right, story number 1. Biden. So this is all pretty much government stuff today. And I know it's some stuff that if you're a little crypto maximalist, you're not going to like it. But settle down. It's not a problem. Settle down. All right, Joe Biden is the president here in America. He's got a crypto push in the infrastructure bill. We have this big infrastructure thing that's happening here in America right now. So, bang, we're going to check on about that. And the SEC has begun surveilling DeFi. They're surveilling DeFi. And they hired some company to do it for a year contract, and we're going to read about that. And then, bang, here's some good news. Legendary gold investor says, look, he's going to get his hands on some of that daggone Bitcoin daggone. So, bang, we're going to check out about that. And the shout-outs and daily summary as usual. So, let us proceed how we proceed with a bang. And then we head on over here. We do a little bit of look, and then we do a little bit of refresh. Look, price of Bitcoin, $50,231. And when I left you yesterday, we're at $50,057. So we've gone up. What have we gone up here? $174. All right. We're rich. $174. Great. All right. All right. Top 10 of the day, brothers. Sisters. Look. All you miscreants. Top 10 fuck sticks. Look. Top 10. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Binance Coin, Tether, XRP, Solana, Dogecoin, Polkadot, and USD Coin. Let's look at the total market moves, the market moves of the day. Usual story, single digits up, single digits down. Oops, single digits up, single digits down. Whoa, Filecoin, look at that. Daggone. Filecoin rocketed. Here's VeChain, 15 cents. Look. Keep it rolling. All right, single digits up, single digits down. Get my beverages in order. My beverages. Daggone it. Settle in here. All right, single digits up, single digits down. The single digits up, single digits down. Really is single digits up, single digits down, isn't it? Oh, there we go. We got Quant. Bang, Quant. Look at that shit. Bang. Quant hodlers. Lucky you. Look at Phantom. Bang. Single digits up, single digits down. 2 single digits up, single digits down. All right, so let's see. You lost money today. You see anything on here you like, go get it because bang, it's on sale. Let's see who we're working with. Bang. Oh, there's some losses like a mofo. All right. Top 10 loser. Revain, Axie Infinity, Arweave, Waves, Shinfin Network, Near Protocol, Solana, Bitcoin SV, IOTA, and Avalanche. IOTA's been rip-roaring lately. Bang! Let's see who made the money today. Bang! Top 10 gainers. Oh, no, some solid fucking gains around these parts. Solid gains around these parts. Look, top 10 gainers. Quant, Filecoin, Phantom, Qtum, Internet Computer, Siacoin, Neo, Compound, EOS, and OMG Network. So you know it's Saturday? Well, it's Sunday. Okay, let's get real. I fucked up and we're on Sunday. like I've been doing lately. But whatever, man. Look, we look for the top 10, bottom 10 of the week. So let's see who lost the most money this week. Whoops, my bad. There we go. Bang. Oh, man, those losses are nothing. That's nothing. These are all single-digit losses for the week. All right, top 10 losers. Tezos, Bitcoin SV, Pancake Swap, AMP, Terra, Clayton, Avalanche, Decred, Engine Coin, and Shinfin Network. All right, let's see who made top 10 gainers of the week. This is probably going to be massive. Bang! Oh, fucking right. Oh, look at Phantom. Daggone. So, we're looking at this line right here. 7-day numbers. Oh, yeah, these are good gains all around. All right, hold on. Let me get a sip before I announce the glory. Top 10 gainers. Phantom, IOTA, Revain, Quant, Solana, Filecoin, Harmony, FTX token, Kusama, and Polkadot. All right, let's look at total market cap. Just slowly rising. All right, total market cap is $2.290 trillion. When I left you yesterday, we're at $2.79 trillion. So we've gone up $0.011 trillion. All right. Is that right? Yeah, $0.011 trillion. All right. All right. 24-hour volume is $119.8 billion. When I left you yesterday, we were at $128.9 billion. So we have gone down. What's this? $9 billion. All right, let's keep it moving. Bang! Let's get to the stories. What do you got going around here? Oh, yeah, this kind of shit today. Okay, I see that, yeah. But, all right, Biden administration pushes for last-minute crypto addition to infrastructure. So, I hear the crypto nerds complaining, and I mean, there is some complaint to be had. I'm not going to lie. When you want the crypto miners to do KYC, that's a little extreme. That's a little extreme. I understand Coinbase has to do KYC and stuff like that because you're interacting with the general public. But a Bitcoin miner doesn't really interact with the general public. He sells his crypto on what's called the OTC market. Over the counter. OTC, over the counter, where they negotiate and stuff over there. Right? Like, we don't get to negotiate when we buy crypto. We buy on the spot market. You pay it, you get your asset on the spot. Well, the over the counter market is they get to negotiate because they buy bulk. Right? If you're an OTC buyer, you're buying in bulk. You're not buying one Bitcoin, you're buying 1,000, right? And so but I don't understand why they would have to provide the OTC the KYC information for their clients that they sell to, because they don't know who they're selling to, right? So there's a few little things, but the Treasury Secretary said he's not going to enforce that stuff. So don't worry about it. What you should be thinking of is, wow, someone has actually proposed a crypto bill, and it's actually going to come into law finally. I think this is the first crypto bill that has been signed into law. So that's what you should be happy about, that crypto bills are starting to actually get into law. You know what I mean? Whether you like one little piece of it or one little part of it, don't worry about that fucking shit. That's crypto nerd talk. That's crypto industry talk. Right? They're going to cry and whine about anything. Sorry about everything. But at the end of the day, does that affect our money? It won't. So don't worry about it. When something affects you and I money, yeah, don't worry. I'll come out here screaming and yelling. You know me, I'll yap about that. I'll be yapping about that. But for now, we're all good, so don't worry about it. But let's check out what these crypto additions are. U.S. President Joe Biden's administration is urging Democrats to include more rules on tax compliance for crypto transactions in the forthcoming USD $3.5 trillion budget reconciliation package. This comes after the Senate passed infrastructure bill that extends the definition of broker and related reporting requirements to crypto exchanges, triggered an industry lobbying offensive before it is to be deliberated by the House of Representatives. All right. So the government aims to expand the legislative package with obligations for crypto businesses to report information on foreign account holders, enabling the U.S. to share this data with its global trading partners. An unnamed administration official told Roll Call. Earlier this month, the Senate passed the bill with the original crypto tax provision, and it was subsequently submitted to the House, which is in recess until September 20th. So nothing's going to go down until September 20th. The latest proposal, which was put forward by the U.S. Department of Treasury's revenue-raising package, released earlier this year, would produce information U.S. officials could share in exchange for data on domestic taxpayers who trade cryptocurrencies in other countries, supporting tax compliance enforcement. Oh, okay, yeah. So, well, that's like anything. If I'm a business and I do business in another country, I still have to report it here, right? So that's all they're doing, but they're doing it for the retail investor. So you and I, if I go to Greece and start trading in crypto and make money over there, well, obviously I have to report it, right? All they're doing, so let me just say this, let's just get this over with, fuck. All they're doing is making the crypto industry the same as our regular lives already, right? Like your bank, if you transfer more than $10,000 in one penny out of your bank account right now, it gets scrutinized. Yeah, that's been going on since the 80s. And all these guys are doing is making crypto be just like our banking system, follow the same rules. Now, like I said, I admit, the thing with the miners, that's a little weird. Making miners report who they're selling to. Why should I have to report that? That should be up to the OTC trading desk that I'm selling through to report to the IRS who bought and who sold what, right? It shouldn't be up to me, to report on you. Like if I sell you, I don't know, a pack of smokes for $5, well, I shouldn't have to tell the IRS, hey, I just sold that guy a pack of smokes for $5. No, you know what I mean? That guy has to report that he bought a pack of cigarettes for $5 and then do like that, right? That's not a very good example, but you guys get the story. You get the picture, right? It's not up to me to report. But anyways, all they're doing is making crypto just like our normal system that we have now. Yeah, it's not a big deal. So, but I wanted to read this to you just to say that to you. Jerry Brito, executive director of DC-based crypto think tank Coin Center, commented that while many industry representatives do not object to crypto tax reporting requirements, indeed, we've asked for reporting guidance for years. We object to last-minute additions to must-pass bills outside regular order and with little or no public input. Oh, well, tough shit, buddy. That's life, sucker. Well, not a sucker, but that's the life, fuckstick. Grow up. If the controversial U.S. infrastructure bill is passed in its current form, it may force an exodus of crypto companies from the U.S., as observers say there is no way to comply with the new requirements. Don't worry about that. That's the kind of industry speak. Oh, you're going to destroy jobs, or you're going to destroy this. Yeah. Well, the sun keeps shining. The earth keeps turning on its axis. Don't listen to those nerds, man. Remember this, every industry has what's called, here in America anyway, lobbyists. And so if you want to regulate anything that lobbying group is lobbying for, oh my gosh, they're going to make it sound like it's going to be hell on earth if you do it. The earth will crack into pieces. It will lose its rotation around the sun. Like they make it sound so catastrophical. I told you this, like with the Obama healthcare thing, right? Republicans were saying, oh, there's going to be death panels and, oh, people are not going to have care and, oh, the fucking financial, the national debt it'll blow us away. Yeah, well, none of that happened, did it? The earth is still spinning. The sun is still rising. But people now do have health care. There are no death panels. Republicans are a bunch of liars. They like to exaggerate shit. Everything to them is, this is like Nazi Germany. Right? That's what they always say about Democratic stuff, right? All right, buddy, you're going to use the Nazi thing again? All right. Yeah, they're fucking stupid. And so, but I want you to understand, with lobbyists here in America, that's how it works. Anytime the government's going to regulate anything, the lobbyists come out and say, if you do this, if you regulate the energy industry, right? Like, we've talked about this lately, right? Carbon credits, right? So back in early 2000s, I think Bill Clinton, I think, who did the carbon credits? I don't know. It was either Clinton or George Bush, right? I'm pretty sure it was maybe Clinton because Bush was an oil man. But they brought out carbon credits. Like, you motherfuckers are polluting. You're going to have to pay to pollute. And they said, if you do that, there's going to be blackouts all over the country. We're not going to be able to provide energy for the people of America. It'll destroy the energy industry. Yeah, well, the lights are still on, aren't they? The lights are still on. So don't listen to that shit, guys. All this lobbying crap. I'm reading this to you, but that's just so I could show you. Don't listen to that crap. The government's not stupid. The politicians aren't stupid. They want things to work. Right? They're not going to destroy. Like you hear these Republicans telling their stupid little, telling their constituents, there's this lady AOC, something Cortez, her name is, Osandria Cortez or some shit. Anyway, she's from New York, and she has this thing called a Green New Deal, right? And so it's environmentally friendly. Yeah, well, the oil companies don't like that, and the oil companies, they pay the Republicans. So the Republicans run around here in America telling everybody that her Green New Deal is going to stop production of beef. They're going to ban steak in America. I mean, that's the level of bullshit that they tell their constituents. And listen, a Republican voter is not necessarily the sharpest knife in the drawer. So they believe that shit. It's going to ban beef. Really? We're going to destroy our beef industry? Are you fucking kidding me? Right? They're stupid. And that's how lobbyists and people work. They always create a hell on earth scenario if you give them one little regulation, and you always notice, we're still here. Life still goes on. The earth is still spinning on its axis. Okay, guys, so let's just get to the story. Actually, I fucking hate lobbyists. I can't, in America. Anyway, let's just I'm not going to get into that. It's bribery. It's straight up institutional bribery. Okay, let's move on, though. All right, let's just move on. Commenting on this latest request by the Biden administration, Jesse Powell, co-founder and CEO of major crypto exchange Kraken, said that he wasn't sure if this is legal. Well, it's legal if they make it legal, you fuckstick. Powell wondered why the foreign agencies just do not ask us for the info directly, as they have been for the last decade. Well, because now they're regulating you, idiot. Presumably, U.S. companies are not directly serving non-U.S. clients, except through subsidiaries in foreign countries which engage locally. Right, and that's the same excuse that Google makes and that, what do you call this thing? Amazon makes. Why should I have to report the money that I made in Europe to you, right? I made it over there and I pay and I go by their guidelines. Why should I have to report it back to you, IRS? Yeah, because you owe us money, motherfucker. That's why. Anyways, meanwhile, the U.S. Congressional Research Service released a document to remind lawmakers of trade-offs and risks related to potential forthcoming crypto regulations, spearheaded by the Biden administration. The service warns that while new regulations could help the government cut the tax gap, this efficiency is yet to be determined. Although enhanced reporting requirements may help to close the tax gap, some underreporting of income generated from income transactions will likely still continue, as some crypto transactions are intended to elude authorities. All right, whatever. So anyways, but bang. So that's the thing. It's true. I agree sort of with the crypto nerds, with the lobbying group, in that making a miner, if I'm a crypto miner and I want to sell crypto on the OTC market, why do I have to know who I'm selling to? It's the OTC market provider that should know the client who's using their system and should know who I'm selling to. And they should do the reporting. Like Coinbase reports to the government what I've done, right? My broker for Forex, I'm a Forex trader. If you're new here, I'm a professional Forex trader. That's how I make money. I don't have a 9-to-5 job. Look at me. Look at me. Look at my hair. Look at my face. You think I have a 9-to-5 job looking like this? Hell no. Now, my money makes me money. And my broker reports, well, I don't know if they report to the IRS, but they give me a report of my transactions, and that's what I give my tax guy. And then he crunches the numbers and tells me what I have to pay, right? And so, but it's not fair for the miner who doesn't know who he's selling to have KYC. What the fuck is that? That doesn't make sense. It'd be like if I'm selling a stock on the stock market, I have to know who I'm selling to. How can I know? I'm over here in South Beach selling my Microsoft shares to someone in, Rhode Island or whatever, New York, right? How do I know who I'm selling it to? I just sell it through E-Trade, right? You get it? So that's what they're trying to do to the miners. So I do agree. But also, I want to tell you, and like I just went 20 minutes harping on, don't listen to these lobbying people. They're always going to tell you the world is going to fucking end if you add any regulation. Okay? It's not true. I just showed you the examples. Healthcare is here. There are no death panels. All right? Republicans always do that. They just try to freak people out about stuff. And it's not true. Just straight lying to the people, that it's easier to trick a person than to convince a person he's been tricked. And that's what the Republicans do. They trick people, and then, their people think that they actually know stuff, and they don't. They're morons. All right. So, story number 2. Bang! SEC signs 1-year deal with blockchain surveillance firm to scrutinize DeFi. So, this DeFi thing is becoming a real thing. I mean, we've heard even JP Morgan and them say, like the big banks, proper banks, they've admitted it. They've admitted that this thing is revolutionary. You're sort of automating loans in a way. Personally, I would like to speak to a bankster to get my loan. So to have a relationship with the banker and to explain to him what's going on with my business. Right? Say I'm a small business owner. This is what I don't like about DeFi. So say I'm a small business owner and this shit, like this COVID crap, right? It just hit. Oh my gosh. Now I'm losing revenue big time. So I need a little loan to float me until we can get, revenues coming back, right? Well, I can tell that to my banker and he'll understand. He knows me. I've met him. And I can say, look, man, you know my restaurant. It's probably right down the street from the bank. You know it. You've eaten there yourself. I've seen you. I just need a little bit more cash. I need a little $100,000 just to float me for a couple months until, blah, blah, blah passes over, right? And then he'll give it to you. Whereas DeFi, well, it's just a computer deciding whether you get a loan or not. And, I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway, that's just my own little opinion. All right, so let's check this out. I'd rather speak to a human if I'm going to get a loan, than just some computer. According to a report published on Friday, the U.S. SEC has signed a deal with the blockchain surveillance firm N-Chain AI in order to get more insight into the world of decentralized finance. The report notes that the initial 1-year contract is $125,000. But N-Chain could sign 5 more annual contracts with the SEC in order to obtain $625,000. So SEC to average leverage N-Chain AI analytics to look closely at DeFi. On Tuesday, Bitcoin.com News reported on the chairman of the SEC, Gary Gensler, big brains, and his statements concerning cryptocurrency regulations. For quite some time now, the SEC has been focused on cryptocurrencies and the budding DeFi economy that's grown exponentially since mid-2020. A report published on Friday by the Forbes writer Stephen Ehrlich indicates the SEC is gearing up to take a closer look at the world of DeFi. The report claims that a firm called Anchain AI has signed a deal with the SEC, according to Anchain spokesperson. So Anchain AI CEO, SEC is keen on understanding the world of smart contracts-based digital assets. So the Anchain CEO and co-founder Vic Fang also spoke to Ehrlich and said the SEC wants to understand the technology that powers smart contracts. The SEC is very keen on understanding what is happening in the world of smart contracts-based digital assets, Fang said. So we're providing them with the technology to analyze and trace smart contracts. All right. The report further discloses that Anchain is not only monitoring for cyber criminals, but it also has a predictive engine that can be used to identify unknown addresses and transactions that could be suspicious. Ehrlich support details that Anchain AI is working with centralized exchanges, CEX, and financial institutions with exposure to these assets. On August 19th, the company published a blog post called "You Can't Stop the $1 Trillion Virtual Asset Market, but you can and must regulate it." Exactly. And that's the truth. And that's why I tell you, but there's a tsunami coming. You can't stop it now, but you must regulate it. You must regulate it. You got to make sure soccer mom and dad are safe up in here. You can't stop it now. The only thing you can do is create safety for your citizens. Because this beast is coming. Look, look. And it ain't stopping. So the report published on Friday notes that Yi Lai, an investment manager at the financial institution SIG, said that Anchain AI has made great progress in developing its market-leading crypto security technology to meet its customers' broad demand in regulatory compliance and transaction touches. So, bye. So there you go. All right, and that's the truth. You got to regulate shit. You got to have soccer mom and dad safe. You got to have soccer mom and dad safe. I've told you this a million times. I've told you this. I'm a professional Forex trader. Sure, I lose trades. Right? Out of every 10 trades, I lose probably about 2. Right? My average is 8.2 trades of success and then 1.8 of failure. Right? So about 2 trades every 10 trades. Yeah, and that's part of the game. That's how it works, The point is just make more than you lose. And so, but no one's getting cheated. And that's what the SEC is there for, to make sure no one gets cheated. I lose trades. I tip my hat to that motherfucker and say, all right, you got me. I'm going to get you next time, fuckstick. Right? But I'm not cheated. And so that's what they want to do. They want to look at this DeFi thing, make sure people aren't getting cheated, make sure there's no shenanigans, which is good. You can't have soccer mom and dad getting scammed. Rug pulled. Who knows what? That's no good. That's no good. That's not cool. That's not cool, right? Like I said, I lose trades, but I tip my hat to the man and you got me. But I'm not cheated. Like in the beginning of the Forex market on the internet, when the internet first came out, yeah, motherfuckers were getting straight cheated. They were just getting their money stolen from them. Exchanges were doing tricky shits like what's called stop hunting. Yeah, they would make the price, like say you're in a short, they would make the price and stop out everybody, and they would get the money, and everyone's left with a shit trade they lost on, right? Those days are over. Those days are over. A lot of shenanigans, and so you got wash trading, front running, fuck, dudes. I mean, there's all manner of shenanigans out there, and so they want to make sure that soccer mom and dad don't get caught with any of those shenanigans, and so bang, good going, big brains, and look at them. You guys know I love them. Let's take a look at them together. Look at them. Boom. Look at the brains on him. Bang. Look at them. Bang. Let me go. One more. Bang. And look at how they're shiny. See how they're shiny? They're blinging. His brains bling, bitch. What your brains do? They don't bling like that. Bang. They're not big and blingy. Bang. That's our boy right there at the SEC. Big brains. Bang, bang. Love you, brother. See you, brother Gensler. Bang. Daggone right, guys. He's going to give us the chicken. All right, let's move on. Mwah. Love those brains. Let's move on. Oh, yeah, sexy brains right there. Those brains are sexy. Sexy, Shomari. Have you seen sexier brains than those? No, I didn't think so. I didn't think so, brother. I didn't think so, sisters. Daggone right. Those are big brains. Big, strong brains. Thinking brains. Oh, yeah. Look. All right, I got to fuel up, man, because we got fucking U.S. Open tennis coming. Look, and it's just starting to kick in. What time is it right now? It's 12:30. U.S. Open starts at 2 p.m. So I got an hour and a half to fuel up and look. All right. Yeah, so it's starting to kick in. Yeah, let's take one more look, though. Bang! Yes. See, that's what you have to understand, everybody. You see these brains here? Those brains right in there. That's what's going to give us regulatory clarity. And, well, like I've told you, it's a copycat world. Once these brains give America regulatory clarity, well, all around the world, governments are going to be doing the exact same thing. Bang! Because of these brains. Because of those ones right there. Love you, Gensler. See you, Gensler. Bang! All right, let's move on. Before I start stroking my screen. Yes, the brains, they're so lovely. Oh, like a crazy man. The brains, they're so lovely. All right, guys, seriously now, settle down. You're having too much fun now. Settle down. Let's move on. Bang! Okay. A historic gold investor is now buying Bitcoin. Yeah, why wouldn't you dumb fuck? You just started now? You're late. You know what? Have you guys ever seen the movie, you know what Bitcoin crypto reminds me of? It reminds me of the movie of The Lord of War. With, what's that guy's name? Lord of War. The movie's called Lord of War. And in The Lord of War, the main character, the Soviet Union falls, and so he starts buying tanks and guns and everything from, corrupt military officials. And then he's got another gun runner who comes and wants to buy the same weapons, and he says to the guy, "You're late." And the guy goes to him, "Yes." Oh. Because he knows. What the fuck is that actor's name, man? He's in that movie, what's his name? He's in that movie Face Off with John Travolta. And I think he's in that movie where they're on a treasure hunt or something. Anyways, and the guy goes to him, "It appears I am late." And he says to him, "Yes. Yes, you are. Look, gold investor, it appears you're late. Look, there's still time to get in now. Still time to get in. So let's check out this guy. Oh, let me have a sip first, daggone. Look. Let me have a sip. I mean, if I was a gold investor, you didn't see that before, fuckstick? You didn't see when Bloomberg put Bitcoin on the Bloomberg terminal in 2017? I've told you guys on this channel many times. My friends have been telling me about Bitcoin and everything since 2011. I have buddies who bought that shit way back then. They're millionaires now. Now, obviously, I should have listened, but I didn't. But okay, that's fine. I'm in on the next leg. Right? But when I saw that shit on the Bloomberg terminal, yeah, well, dickhead, I understood right then. This shit's going to be real. Right? This shit's real. And any real gold investor should have seen that. Anyways, let's see what this miscreant's talking about right here. All right, with significant exposure to gold and precious metals, the company decided to gain exposure to the crypto industry through the Grayscale Bitcoin Fund. But I know that Grayscale thing, a lot of these guys are doing that. Like I told you, a lot of people want to buy derivatives. They want to make the money off the price action of Bitcoin going up, but they don't want to own Bitcoin. They don't want to have to custody it and stuff, all that, right? All right, Texas-based investment management firm, like me, right? Like I'm a Forex trader. I trade Japanese yen, British pounds, US dollars, Mexican pesos, Turkish lira, South African rand. Lots of stuff, right? Yeah, but I don't want to actually own them. I don't want to own that shit. I want to make money off the difference between the exchange rates, but I don't want to actually own euros. I don't want to own yen. Right? Owning yen, what the fuck am I going to do with some yen around here in South Beach? They're not going to take that shit. I don't want to own the currency. Right? I buy Turkish lira. They're not going to take that shit. They're going to think it's fake money. What the fuck is that? Right here in America, you only spend American dollars, right? You can't spend foreign currency here in America. That's a no-no. And so, right, as a Forex trader, well, I want to make money off the foreign currencies, but I don't want to own it. What the hell am I going to do with it, right? And that's what these kind of derivatives things are. So let me explain. That's what the grayscale thing is. These grayscale funds are. Yeah, you get to make money off the price action of Bitcoin, but you don't have to actually own the stuff, right? Like a gold trader. If you're a gold trader, like this guy is that we're going to read about, what do you want to have? Bricks of gold sitting around in your house? Of course not. Of course not. You want to make money off the price action of it, but you don't want to have stacks and stacks of gold here. It's retarded. Stupid. All right, so according to the filing into the SEC, published on August 30th, the company added over $566,000 worth of Bitcoin Trust, Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust shares to 3 out of 8 of its mutual funds. Wait, sorry, hold on. According to the filing, they published on August 30th, the company added over worth to 3 of it. Right? So this is a mutual fund company, and they put Bitcoin in the mutual fund. Bang! I haven't read this article yet, so excuse me. Bang! That's what I'm talking about. That's the shit I'm talking about. That's your mass adoption, you motherfuckers. Okay, miscreants, look at your fucksticks. Soccer mom and dad are not going to wake up tomorrow magically deciding to buy fucking coffee with crypto. That is stupid, and it will never happen. But they will put it in their daggone bang mutual fund. You're fucking right. And like I told you, it's about the funds. A market is this. This is the stock market. All this up and down 1,000 points a day, down 1,000, down 1,000. Yeah, that's just the cowboys. You know what the stock market really is? Bang! 75% funds. Funds. You, American, with your 401k, yeah, that's your stock market right there. You, with your mutual fund, yeah, that's your stock market right there. You, with your college savings fund for your kid, that's your stock market right there. All this sexy in and out, yeah, that's the cowboys. Boys like me, in and out, fucking around, just kicking ass. The rest of it, bang, is nice and solid in a fund where they huddle. Oh, daggone. Daggone right, they huddle. You and your 401k, huddle. Bang. And so they put, daggone, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what we've been talking about. Oh, man, this is great news. Fuck, maybe I should have read this before. I'm getting a little out of hand here now. Yeah, mutual funds. They're putting it in 3 of their mutual funds. Hi, would you guys like crypto in your mutual fund? You fucking right I do. You fucking right I do. Of course I do. It's like when they go ask soccer mom, hi, Mrs. Johnson, can you come into HR for a minute? We have to talk to you. She goes into HR, and there's a guy there saying, hi, Mrs. Johnson, you're part of our blah, blah, blah fund. Now, we have an option for you to add Bitcoin to that fund. Would you like to add some to your fund? Bang! Of course she's going to say, fuck yes, I want to. What took you so long? What took you so long to put Bitcoin in my 401k, daggone? That's mass adoption. Are 100 million Americans ever going to wake up and all go buy their coffee one day, magically buy their coffee one day with Bitcoin? Fuck no. Fuck no. I will give my left testicle if that ever happens. Right on this channel. I'll stand right here. I'll put my balls right down on this table. Right down on this table. I'll take these scissors right here. I'll grab that lefty and I'll bang. Shit. Yeah, well, don't worry. I know I'm never going to have to do that because it's never going to happen. But will 100 million Americans, 100 million of them, take Bitcoin in their 401k? You're fucking right they will. You're fucking right they will. Will they take Ethereum in their 401k? Abso-fucking-lutely. That's mass adoption. Stop thinking small about buying coffees. Big about funding your child's college savings fund. Harvard ain't cheap. Look, this is America, baby. A good education ain't cheap around these parts. Hell no. This ain't Canada. Or anywhere else like where you guys live. When I lived in Germany, you know how much it was for a semester of university? 25 American dollars. Yes. Look. That's how it really is. Yeah, that's your mass adoption, motherfucker. 100 million Americans are going to take Bitcoin. I tell you, they are going to. They are going to. And if they don't, all right, we'll bring out the scissors. But believe me, they will. Look. All right, let's move on. Another major institution getting exposure to Bitcoin. Another one? The SEC filing shows that the company invested $302,000 in GBTC in its gold and precious metals fund. See, they're adding it to their gold and precious metals fund. Exactly. I told you Bitcoin was I view Bitcoin as a brick of gold, right? A commodity. It's a brick of gold. Ethereum is also a commodity, and that's more like silver. Okay, so in its world's precious minerals fund and in its global resources fund. Bang! The Bitcoin exposure represents 0.19% of the net assets in the gold and precious metals fund and the world precious minerals fund. The company has classified its position in GBTC as common equity, the filing has shown. Bang! So the move has come as a surprise to many in the crypto industry, as U.S. global investors have historically had exposure to gold, minerals, precious metals, petroleum, and other natural resources. Yeah, Bitcoin's just another resource. It's a commodity. You have to mine it to get it out of the ground, don't you? Well, just like you have to do with gold. Just like you have to do with petroleum. You got to get it out of the ground. Right? Bang! The minerals. All right, let's bang this like proper. Let's bang this proper. The gold, you got to pull it out of the ground. You have to mine it. Bang! Just like Bitcoin. The minerals, you got to pull them out of the ground. You got to mine them. Bang! Just like Bitcoin. Precious metals, you got to pull them out of the ground. Bang! Just like Bitcoin. Petroleum, oil, you got to pull it out of the ground. Just like Bitcoin. Bang! Another fucking natural resource, you all got to put them out of the ground. Diamonds, you got to pull it out of the ground. Rubies, crystals, whatever. Bang! It's the truth. It's a commodity. Now, you don't pull Bitcoin out of the ground, obviously. But in a metaphorical sense, you are. Because you got to mine them. Bang! All right. So, however, Frank Holmes, the CEO and Chief Investment Officer of U.S. Global Investors, also serves as the Executive Chairman of Hive Blockchain Technologies. Hive is a publicly listed cryptocurrency mining company based in Vancouver, Canada. In 2017, both U.S. Global Investments and Holmes personally made a strategic investment in Hive, after which he was appointed interim CEO. So look, Peter Schiff, the CEO of Euro-Pacific Capital and a known Bitcoin critic, was among the few who didn't see the company's move as extremely bullish for the industry. He noted that Holmes' position is indicative of a greater shift in the way equity managers view cryptocurrencies, or Bitcoin. U.S. Global Investors isn't the first major equity manager to gain exposure to Bitcoin through Grayscale. We've read about these. So blah, 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 have all invested in Grayscale. All right, so bye. Well, there you go. Big time gold investment. Well, sorry, not even gold investment, because you can see that they have funds. Look at their funds. They have a gold and precious metals fund. They have a world precious metal funds and a global reserve fund. So these guys have been investing in precious metals and stuff for years. I don't know how many, but for a while. And now they're adding Bitcoin to their fund. Bang! Because Bitcoin it's digital gold. Now I know. Gold and silver you pull out of the ground. Well, what do you do with mining? You're pulling it out of, whatever. I don't know where you're pulling it out of. But you're still mining it. And that's a perfect example of what's exactly going to happen a lot of companies, a lot of these guys, a lot of these fund masters, yeah, they're going to start dropping Bitcoin in their funds. Yeah, that'll make those funds a lot more attractive. I tell you that. A lot more attractive. And so, right, a Bitcoin fund is like you take your girlfriend, or sorry, these funds right here. It's like you got your girlfriend, you take her out. She's looking good, but then you put some Bitcoin on. You put some Bitcoin in it. Yeah, in other words, you tell her, look, sweetie, throw on some high heels. And now she looks a lot better, doesn't she? Same girl, looking a lot better, though, doesn't she? Calves banging, bang, thighs flexing, nice, right? You know how it works, brothers. Throw a girl in some high heels. She's a supermodel all of a sudden. Bang, and that's what these guys are doing. They're throwing a little Bitcoin in their funds. Yeah. Now they're a lot more attractive, aren't they? Look, bang. All right, let's move on. I'll keep going on that. We'll keep talking about that all day. Bang, we got over here. Radster, 1975, holding down the insurgency in Eastern Europe. Letter with the bang. New follower. Bitcoin gun. All right, letter with the bang. Binium. I know, Binium, I did see this earlier. All right, so first of all, Binium, connecting the dots. Letter with the bang. But also, so CBNEWS, crypto as commodity. Government to issue new cryptocurrency bill. Know the details anyway. So, right, this is for India, correct? Yes. This is for India, and so this is the bill I was telling you guys about that we've read about that the RBI is sending to the cabinet to get looked upon. So for some fucking regulatory clarity. So they can vote on it and send it out to the, India's version of Congress, and we can get regulatory clarity out of India. If you're new to this channel, fuck, 1 in 5 people on Earth are Indians. 1 in 5 are Chinese. We need favorable regulatory clarity out of those two. Look at the story I read you the other day. 30% of Indians own crypto. Yeah, that's the same as every man, woman, and child in America. Every man, woman, and child in Europe. Bang! And so we need favorable regs so we can get more. And so thank you, Binium. Bang! Let's move on. What do we got? KJ Gatsby. Letter of the Zebra. Bang! Sunny B. Spy Lady. Levy Lady. See you, Lady. The Assassin. Haha. Bang! It's Danny T. International DJ, party starter, crypto enthusiast, searching for 100 times moonshots. Yes. NFT collector, DM me for marketing inquiries. All right, I got a DJ in the house. Look, maybe you'll come to Noah Fest. DJ along our brother DJ Pollywood. Love you, DJ. See you, DJ. Bye. All right. Oh, yeah. Bang. Sunny B, she liked I think she just liked the show. Oh, this thing. Right. If you see anyone building this, text me immediately. So she said, me too. Bang. What do you mean, Sunny B? You should be building one yourself. You should have one right now, daggone. What are you talking about? All right, guys, let's get to the regular. Let's get to the miscreants. Deep Entertainment. So, brother. Love the cheap, brother. Bang. Cheap visa on the Pascu Yaki tribe. V-Chain Masters, V-Chain Holders, V-Chain Killers. Tool Master. Love for the Sea Brother. One of the originals. Yes, the originals of America. Love for the Sea Brother. Bang. Airdrop, son of a bitch. Bang. 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 Got you wrong, Cash. Son of a Got you wrong, Cash. Nice try. Love for the Sea Brother. No savior. Bang. Banks. Letter of the Sea Brother. Bang. Andrew Racheta, the enforcer. Look. What are you trying to sell there, fuckstick? I'm trying to sell my crypto, Mr. Racheta. Settle down, brother. Don't do that. Settle down. Andrew will tell you. Whoops. Oh, sorry about that. Andrew will tell you right there, fuckstick. Look, you better settle down, homie. This juice right here, this is worth the squeeze. This juice is worth the squeeze. You better huddle. You tell me what juice is better than this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Juice worth the squeeze, brothers. You listen to Andrew. Learn about the cheaper. Bang, the enforcer. The enforcer. Robbie Hardaway. Bang, he's been with us since the days of the cavemen. What? The caveman? Yes. Look, the caveman. Let me tell you the story. How do you think that humans found fire? What? Robbie Hardaway. Ah, Robbie Hardaway. Let's do it. Robbie Hardaway. He was chilling out in the cave with some Neanderthals. Yeah, it was way back in ancient times. Fucking right, when dinosaurs roamed the earth. And the Neanderthals were just the cave-dwelling peoples. Robbie, back in those days, they didn't know about fire. They didn't know how to start fire. And they were eating raw meat, right? Because they had to eat. So they would eat the animal. They would kill the animal and then just eat it raw. And it was cold in the cave. Right? And they were sleeping in all their animal skins. And Robbie said, look, you motherfuckers right here. What do you know about fire? And they're like, what's fire? And he was like, look, you got to cook that food. And you got to build a fire to stay warm. And they're like, what are you talking about? And Robbie was like, look. Go get me a stick and a slab of wood, and I'm going to show you something. So they went out into the woods. They grabbed him a piece of wood and a stick. Right? You all know how to make a fire, right? Out of wood, right? And he put the wood down on the thing, and he da-da-da-da-da, right? You know how you got to do that, right? You got to build the friction on the wood, and you do that enough, and then the wood starts an ember. So we started an ember. Oh, and he told them to get kindling for me. Kindling, little twigs and everything. So they built a fire pit. And he said, watch this. And he fucking made fire. Well, was making the fire. Right? With the bow with the stick and the wood. And then an ember came. And he said, okay, watch this. And he put the ember in the stack of kindling. And he blew on it. Right? And the fire started. And the fire started. The cavemen, the Neanderthals are like, oh, you are magic. Look at the lights are dancing. He said these are not dancing lights. This is called fire, you motherfuckers. Look. Now I got to show you something real interesting. Oh, you know how Robbie do. You know how Robbie do. Reached into his pocket. Bang! Pulled out a big old fat sack of sour diesel. Robbie got to sprinkling, rolling, and licking. Yeah. He said, all right, guys. Now I'm going to give you a little taste of the magic herbs. I said, magic herbs? He said, look at the fire I just made for you. The magical fire. To go with the magical fire, you need some magical herbs. He said, hold on a second. And he put his head down to the fire. Right? He put his head down and lit that shit. And he said, yes. Gather your Neanderthal brothers. Brothers, look. Hit this. Right? They'd never seen. Oh my gosh. Right? Because the end of the tip of the joint, right? It's hot. Right? And he said, look. And they said, oh my gosh, the fire is in the tip. And he said, yes. Now pull on that. Take a hit. So the Neanderthals, one by one, each in his own turn, took a hit. And they were like, daggone. Robbie, you are our king. You are our leader. You have brought us the magical herbs. And you have brought us the fire to keep us warm. He said, settle down. Settle down. Settle down, brothers. I'm going to show you another trick. You see that meat you're eating over there? Yeah, put it in the fire. Put it in the fire? Yes. Robbie said, give me a piece of meat. So they gave him a piece of meat, and he put it on a stick, like a shish kebab. And he put it in the fire for a little while, right? And he cooked it, right? They never had cooked food before. They never knew how to wake a fire. And he cooked it. And after a while, he pulled it out of the fire, and he said, look, now taste that. All right, and each man tasted it, and they were like, oh, my gosh, it's so tender, it's so juicy. He said, yes, that's called cooking. And he goes, all right, I got to go. But here, I'm going to leave you with some magical herbs. And he left them. He left them with the bag of sour diesel. But he showed them how to roll it. Take the herbs, put it in a leaf, roll it, bend it over, lick it, and then put it in the magical fire and suck on that. and inhale it into your lungs, you'll be good. And they were like, thank you, Robbie, thank you. And you know what? The truth is, years later, one of the Neanderthals, he's fucking high on the, he was high on the sour diesel. And he was in the woods, right? And he killed a deer, right, with a spear. Killed the deer to bring the meat back home to the village. And back to the cave area where they all live. And the caveman was thinking, man, I sure wish I could move this deer quicker and faster. And he got an idea in his head. He cut down a tree. And he cut a piece of the tree. And then he cut a hole in it. And then he cut down a little more piece of the tree and he cut a hole in that. And then he put some wood on those. And he brought it back to the village. And he said, look, everybody, I've killed a deer. But he said, look. Oh, you know what? He invented the wheel. Fucking right, because of Robbie Hardaway and the sour diesel. That's how we have the wheel today. The daggone sour diesel. The guy went out in the woods. He was like, fuck, man, I don't want to drag this deer all the way back. It's fucking 5 miles back. I need something to help me. He put wheels on 2 pieces of wood and put the deer on it and dragged the deer back. Nice and easy. And that's how we have the wheel today. And that's how modern civilization started. Robbie showed them the fire, showed them the magic herbs, and it is magical. Mwah, 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 mwah. The best plant on planet Earth. And next thing you know, motherfuckers are making wheels, and here we go. You know, yada, 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 and here we are today. You're watching me on the internet. Thanks to Robbie. So look, that's how long he's been here. Robbie Hardaway, love with the sea brother. Bang! DP Entertainment, thank you for that story. And because DP Entertainment told me to say that. So look, if anyone has a Robbie Hardaway story, tell me. And I'll say it. Bitcoin Kong, wow! Love with the sea brother. Bang! Yeah, Robbie's from the multiverse, man. Right? Everything that has happened in human history is because Robbie is there. But it's not just Robbie. It's the sour diesel. Right? At first, people don't believe him. He'll say, look, King, do this, do that. And they're like, oh, man, Robbie fucked. And he'll be like, look, King, hit that. Yeah. And then the King smartens up quickly. And that's what we have. That's why we have the modern age civilization we have today. All right. Grudgestable, letter of the sea with a bang. Roy Stoke, letter of the sea with a bang. Universal Misanthrope, holding down the insurgency in Central Europe. Bang! Oh, that's how it goes. Robbie gave them the weed. And then one guy went out there and made the wheel. Oh, that's how it went down. That's how civilization started. A little fire and a little wheel. There we go. Whoop. Uh-oh. Biggie weed. Bitcoin Kong. Wow. Bang. What you got, Kong? CBNEWS. Look. Yes, Kong. You know, Kong B, he's always talking to the piggy wiggies. Look, get that chicken, piggy wiggy. Your portfolio looking like boom. You know how we do around these parts. That daggone right. Tell her, Kong. Tell that piggy wiggy. Boom. Biden, infrastructure bill with crypto in it. Boom. The FCC is going to surveil DeFi. Keep it safe for everybody. Boom. And gold investors are now buying Bitcoin. Look. Boom. And if you listen to this channel and you do what you're supposed to, buy working product, your portfolio is going to go boom one day. Daggone right. It's going to look just like that. Just like that. All right. Bye. Oh, there's Lorna. Lorna all in down. She said, look. Buck sticks. What y'all doing right now? See what you miscreants are up to. And I want in. Bang! And she bought it all in downs. She covered her bases. Look at that portfolio. Bang, bang. You can't lose with shit like that. You can't lose with shit like that. Quality and a lot of it. She's going to be rich. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Bang! So, gentlemen, hit her up on DM. I'm just kidding. All right. Beautiful Brawleys. Love you, Brawleys. Oh, but I don't have an umbrella. Yes, that's right. Beautiful Brawleys. Yes, they are beautiful. You're still fucking with me, not giving me one. All right. Love you, lady. See you, lady. Bang. All right, let's get back to the Death Star. Bang! Can't be too nice to brawlers. Can't be too nice. Insulting. Watching my show for years, and I don't get a fucking umbrella. Oh, but she's throwing it in my face how beautiful they are. You're lucky I'm a forgiving person. And you're lucky I'm on a mission. So make sure miscreants make this money. All right. All right, so we had a great show for you today, everyone. Bye. All right. So the Biden administration is pushing that crypto bill and the infrastructure bill. So, like I told you, guys, don't let these crypto nerds fucking, oh no, man, they're going to destroy crypto in America. They're not going to do that, you fucking idiots. The banksters want the crypto. They're not going to allow, well, it's kind of like saying they're not going to allow the politicians to fuck it up. Don't worry about it. But they have to be regulations, right? Like I've shown you, regulations are good. Once the OCC regulated and said, hey, banksters, you guys can custody crypto. Well, boom. Well, here we are today at $50,000 Bitcoins. Right? Regulations gave us the gains we have today. The more regulations we get, the more gains we're going to make. I mean, don't listen to these fucking idiots out there like, oh, regulations are going to kill us. They're not going to allow that to happen. So settle down. So, and like I said, I agree with the one thing I agree with these crypto nerds is, yeah, you shouldn't make the miners have to do KYC. That doesn't make sense. But like the Treasury Secretary said, is we're not going to enforce that. So it's null and void. Don't worry about it, guys. Bang! Let's move on from that because it's a nothing burger, but just I wanted to show you that it's there. All right, the SEC is surveilling DeFi, and so, yeah, they want to see how it all works. They want to get their head around it in order to provide regulation to protect soccer mom and dad. Yeah, well, you got to protect soccer mom and dad. I want to be protected. You know what I mean? I mean, don't you? So, and it looks like this DeFi thing is a real deal. You got Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan admitting it, like not admitting, that's not the word. It sounds like they're criminals, but stating that like they see the potential. I can tell you right now, I think that JP Morgan and Charles Schwab and them are just going to turn to DeFi. I think they're going to be DeFi givers. What do you call this? Sorry, guys, my language was a little stupid right there. Yeah, I think they're going to offer DeFi. I think eventually that's how it's probably going to be. Retail investing will be DeFi, and big-time stuff will still be DeFi, but obviously the big-time guys, they will still have face-to-face interactions. But, yeah, I think DeFi is going to be the standard. And so I understand that the SEC wants to look at it to make sure that, well, if this becomes a standard, it protects soccer mom and dad, which was what we need. Right? You don't want soccer mom and dad getting ripped off. I don't want to get ripped off. Do you? I mean, I'm not a soccer dad, but I am just a little citizen, and I don't want to get ripped off. So you don't want to let your citizens get ripped off. Well, I'm a citizen, and I don't want to get ripped off. And so I think this is great. It's not going to hurt the industry. Yeah, it'll just show them how to, what the, let them see, which ways that these DeFi guys could scam people and then block that so that it's kosher. It's on the up and up. It's squared away. It's legit. This whole DeFi thing is legit before they unleash it on soccer mom and dad fully. Or us, the citizens, fully. And so I love it. I think it's great. Bang. And then finally, gold investor buying Bitcoin. And so, like I said, that company, they already have those funds. And they're just adding Bitcoin to the funds. And so, yeah, you're sexying up that fund right there, right? Yeah, I got gold, I got silver, I got rare earths, I got stuff in this fund. Not so sexy. Throw some Bitcoin in there. Bang! Like I said, it's like when you tell your girlfriend we're going out. And she comes with her sandals and you say, no, not tonight, sweetie. I'm taking you out for a real good time. throw on those heels. You know what I mean? We're going to be around proper people tonight. I'm not just taking you to the local bar. I'm taking you out. You understand? And it sexies her up, right? She throws on the heels, bang! The calves are bang! The thighs are bang! Yeah. And that's what they've done. They've thrown the heels on. They've instructed the heels be thrown on these funds. And look, the funds are real sexy now, aren't they? And that's what I told you. That's your mass adoption. Bitcoin is going to be in every... Holy fuck. In 5 years from now, if there's a fund without Bitcoin in it, that's going to just be a miscreant fund. I'll tell you that right now. And so that fund ain't going nowhere. That dog won't hunt. And that's what they've done. And so people are seeing the realization, the value of this thing. Right? I've got a fund with gold, diamonds, silver, rare earths in it. And it's generating, 4 or 5% returns a year. Yeah, all I got to do is throw a little chicken and Bitcoin in there. But we're getting 10%, 20% a year now. Because the Bitcoin is fucking killing it. And so that's a smart move for those guys. And that's your mass adoption. Bitcoin and your retirement fund, your 401ks, your college savings funds, your mutual funds like this thing. It's a mutual fund like that. And so expect a lot more of that. All right, so on that note, let's chill it and kill it. Let's get you back to your weekend. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. Subscribe below, press the bell. You get an automatic notification when I do the show. The greatest show on earth. Bang. The greatest show. Yes. In the multiverse. Bang. My name is Shomari Clarke. Love talking money. Bang. Love talking crypto. Bang. This is the favorite time of my day. So thanks for having me in your home. And I'll see you all on Tuesday with another fun fact-filled day of crypto talk. Until then, subscribe here and press the bell so you get notified of the greatness when it comes. And then watch that video there, Greatest in the Multiverse. And remember that. I'm always watching our money. But remember this most importantly. I am always on duty. Bye. Yes. See you guys next time. Over and out.